supposed to start the chat.
Okay. Yo,
Like-
yo, yo, what it is, what it is.
We're on.
We're on.
What it do, everybody?
What it do? I thought your thing was howdy.
No, my thing was ahoy, but you would not shut up about making fun of me.
What the fuck is you yo dog?
Huh?
Don't look at that.
On my
On your name
Yeah.
just said that all over the internet for the world to see.
yo dog.
You
That
yo
mean yo-yo.
dog.
Hey guys, this is King Mean, aka Pretty Cool Guy, also known as Empty on YouTube, also known as Douchebag, also known as Giveaway King, also known as Tiptoe Man, also known as a bunch of other filler stuff. Yeah. So this is a podcast, Breakfast Podcast, episode 12. To my right, we got.
That's your.
Oh, you know.
That's your cue.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, everybody? Monkey here.
And then to my left.
This is Eisen. I own this shit.
Man, we're so good at this. I don't know how.
He's from now on will ever be known
What's up,
as.
Twan?
Twan be like, hey.
He's from now on will be ever known as.
I own
Hey,
this shit, guy.
I'm Eisen, aka I own this shit guy.
I own this shit, guys.
Why is I
you,
own this shit?
You put a new one in there. What is Tiptoe Man?
Huh? No, Tiptoe Man's been in there. That's after Flying to Tiffany when I do Tiptoe Stars.
Okay. And then giveaway
King is
okay.
yeah.
That's
Lots of
self-explanatory.
Hey,
Boy
hey
band,
Twan,
this one.
hey Amanda.
So Amanda,
Let's see.
lots of white.
Hey,
making a mean
they
Oreo here.
are wearing white. Is mean dying? Lots of white. Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
We would be
Nice.
wearing black.
This
Nice
is-
bit. You know, I look like a gas pump attendee with this thing.
Gas pump attendee.
Yeah, you know, like
Oh, yeah.
sir.
Like that's your name badge?
Yeah, no, yeah, and I'll be like, yo,
What kind
sir.
what kind of gas place has a lion for its thing?
It's a lion gas place.
It's a lion
Yeah.
gas. Okay.
I'll be like, yo, sir, want me to pump?
I'm pretty
Pump
sure you'd
you
get
up.
shot.
Why?
I'd shoot you.
You get a
You
captain's
walked up
ass.
to me. Yeah.
Today episode we have to cut short, maybe a little less than 30 minutes, because this guy needs to go and
No, I've been 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
40 minutes.
is
Yeah.
it 40 minutes?
We have 40
All right,
We
40
should
minutes.
probably try to trim down the hour and a half we normally do.
Right. So what time do you have to leave?
Oh, we're good for a while.
Okay,
We got
cool.
like an hour-ish, 40 minutes.
Sweet. So yeah, thanks for joining us live today. I don't know if you guys know, I never tell you guys about the topic. So the topic we're going to talk today is Raging Storm. It's basically another edition of bullshit. It's just more rage this time.
Raging Storm. I
Yeah.
thought we were going to talk about that thing you had me look up.
Well, oh no,
That
that's
is
part
part
of
of it?
Raging Storm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's part of Raging
Miss
Storm.
Oreo-tastic is making fun of our outfits as well, I feel.
I don't know. No, that's a compliment. She said,
Is it?
"Wow, nice fits."
Yeah, I don't know.
It seems like a compliment. So Raging Storm, just a little backside story of that. Backside story, because not the
You like
front.
backsides.
I like backside.
And
The
Um,
best hit from the back.
No, there's this character in King of Fighter called Geese Howard. He's also in Fatal Fury. His special technique is he hit the ground and a bunch of stuff pops up, and he's all Raging Storm. But that ties into our
Like
story.
rocks
So
and
that's where
shit?
you got the
Yeah,
idea
yeah.
from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't a Raging Storm... Whatever, it's fine.
It flows up.
Okay.
It's like a tornado, but a reverse tornado. So Twan said, "Me never told them the topic." They
Attendant.
Gas attendant
Gas
douchebag.
attendant.
No. So yeah, it's basically what's bullshit and what angers you.
And,
Addition two.
and then that makes you punch the ground and make
Yeah.
a dirt
Raging
tornado.
Storm. Yeah. So before we go into that, we'll chive in slowly with.
Nice
Is it
and gentle.
chive in or
Chive
chive
in.
in?
Chive.
What's my word? Is it-
Chive.
Oh.
How come you can't ever remember? We say it like 45 times every episode.
No, the thing I told you about, Momo,
Yeah. Momo.
Momo, what is it? The Momo Challenge?
The Momo Challenge.
Alright, you guys know about the Momo Challenge?
What the fuck is that?
It's...
Anybody want to pull a picture of it?
Nope. Only if you want nightmares. It's also similar. You may have heard of the Blue Whale Challenge. It's similar to that. I don't know.
Can you-
I don't
you
know
guys
any
ever
of
heard
these
of that?
Can you explain a little? Just keep it
Did you guys-
mundane.
Anyone?
Keep it,
Keep it mundane. Keep it PG.
keep it
That's not a thing that we
no, dumb down. Yeah,
do. Dumb down.
yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Wasn't there a movie that came out not too long ago called like Nerve or something where
Yeah,
they
it's
were
a
doing
bet.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the movie Nerve, except the you do these different challenges, and they lead up to self-harm, and eventually suicide is the final challenge.
Yep.
And apparently a lot of
teens,
teenagers,
yep.
especially in Russia, have been going through and doing. You get like 50 missions, and some of them are just. I saw the list.
Yeah.
Some of them are just like you just draw a picture. Some of them you watch scary videos, but then they get increasingly worse and worse and worse until the last one is kill yourself, basically.
Yeah. Is there one where you jack off to a pig? I should add that to the list.
I feel like only on your list of 50 is where that lives.
And then after jacking off, you have to fuck it.
No,
It'll probably kill you.
no,
And then that's Aizen checking
no,
in.
we don't do bestiality. We don't promote that shit here, man. We only promote jizzing on a pig.
That's the same shit.
You're jizzing on a pig, not in the
remember,
pig.
bestiality is
Holy fuck.
illegal. But pedophilia, no.
That's original.
And that's our show,
that's-
everybody. Thanks for
that's
tuning in
universal
before the
right
FCC
there, man.
shuts us down.
You can't hop in that
The
boat.
FCC actually should promote us. They should sponsor
No,
us.
not with that shit that you just said. No, they shouldn't.
So-
You literally just had a conversation about the difference between fucking a pig and jizzing on a pig and how they're totally different.
They're different. One is in, one is out.
So why are they? Why are they gonna want to promote this?
Why wouldn't
I
they?
don't look. And I'm surprised we still have viewers.
I'm surprised too. So, so the whole Momo. Why is it called Momo? That's why I couldn't figure it
That's
out.
just like a name, just like why are you mean?
Yeah. So if you read the comments of all the people who replied to it, it's pretty funny. Like all the kids are raving about it, but all the adults are so funny. They're like, "Oh, thank God, these next generation needs to go anyways." They're like, "This is the Thanos we need in this world." They're like, "Fucking idiots just needs to go."
Even governments are getting involved. Like I think it was Iran or India or one of the Middle Eastern countries has come out and said it's against the law now to watch any of those videos, and a lot of governments or countries are going through and trying to shut down the sites. And if you're dumb enough to do something like this and you end up doing that, then
I don't feel sorry
Darwin
for you.
Awards at its best there.
Darwin Awards.
Natural selection.
That's
Mountain Dew, sponsor us.
Sponsor us. That's fucking never got me.
Then-
Mountain Dew. I'm sad.
Next.
What?
Next topic.
There's one can left. I can get it to you.
Oh, Amp is on. Hola.
Hola.
Why is it? Oh, it's an
Amanda
eight.
says so much for PG. Yeah, well,
So
if you've tuned into 30 seconds of any of our shows, you know that's
Yeah,
not what we
so-
do.
This isn't even PC.
can you guys
Totally
do
not
a
PC.
shimmy? What's a shimmy?
I don't know. Is that like that?
Shimmy.
Like a shoulder shake?
Is it this?
Look at this.
My screensaver.
Huh? What's a shimmy? Please.
How is she gonna?
Please explain.
Please
show
details
pictures.
to us.
I think
The
I did
details.
it. I feel good about that.
Okay, good enough. Next topic. So Raging Storm. What else?
Wait, I thought that was the continuing topic.
No, Raging Storm is multiple different
Oh,
problems.
Yeah.
Raging Storm's the overarching storyline.
storyline. Yeah. So we start with how dumb kids of this generation is that they'll do a stupid game that
Suicide
will
challenge.
end up to killing themselves. I don't know.
Let's
Yep,
try it.
she said I did it.
I'll do it.
Hey, here's something dumb. Some states are trying to legalize pedo.
Yes,
Silly.
that's.
I heard that someone's trying to like get the age dropped down to 14
the slogan
or
is
something.
love is love. Pedophile are people too. That's the slogan.
Thanks, Portland. It started in Oregon.
It
Right?
It
sounds
started
like
in
something
Portland?
that would start
Didn't
here.
it start in
The
Portland?
sad part
I'm
is they
shook.
get support. That's the
Yeah,
sad.
they get support by
Of course,
parents
they-
and stuff. I don't get
By
it.
And
parents.
they're using the same argument as the LGBT
Yeah,
community.
it's getting
Like,
ridiculous.
you know how love is love and
Right.
I don't give a shit about the whole community to begin with. That's just me. I don't give a shit about anything, but
I don't
you
think
pulling
need to-
pedo into it? That's
man.
push.
That's
That's
not okay.
stupid. That's not
Legalize
okay. That's
pedo.
fucked up.
That's Raging Storm.
That's Raging Storm. I got things to say about that. I'm not a parent, but if I was a parent and
That
some
you know of.
yeah, and some guy was like, some guy's like, yo kid, you got a pretty mouth on you, bitch. Like,
Pretty bad. I was like,
Wait, is he
Better
talking to
keep
you or
that.
is he talking to your kid?
well, he didn't say, but I just assumed he talks to my kid.
Oh, okay.
So
if he
Because
has
you
one.
don't have a pretty mouth.
yeah, I don't have a pretty mouth. or do I?
do.
Audience, do I have a pretty mouth? Do I have a
you,
pretty
I
mouth?
think you'd be okay in jail.
Yes, we go to accent.
I got lips.
You got lips.
No, that's messed up. That's not cool. at all. It's
So
disgusting.
Amanda said being a pedo is not the same as being gay. Exactly, but they're trying to pull that in because they
I'm
want.
trying to add that into the letters.
Right.
Hopefully the LGBT
QWIT
is like saying nope.
Yeah, but the
Hopefully they're going no
The
because
hardcore
that's
all
how
I'm seeing is
the
no from
hardcore
them,
ones
so.
are kind of supporting it.
Yeah.
Like the one that's a
Because remember, these are the
way.
same people that made from 2 gender to 3 to 50 to 60, and
Right.
they're saying unicorn is
Right.
one of them.
Right. Oh, speaking. No, never mind. I didn't.
Go ahead.
We'll talk about it next
Go ahead.
time.
This is
No,
why
we'll
I
talk about it
stay
next
further
time.
away from
Okay.
society.
Yeah, so that's a raging star for
I like
sure.
that shit.
Why is this? Well, isn't that illegal anyways to even bring up that topic?
What I don't get.
I hope not, because that means we're going to jail.
No, I
it's-
mean to
not
to,
the topic, but
to
it's
promote
illegal
it.
to suggest
Oh,
that
yeah.
it should
Isn't
be
that
done.
illegal?
I don't-
How do they get away with
Well,
that?
it's freedom of speech. You
Well,
can
I
say whatever
understand
you want.
that.
But this is also
Doesn't matter
freedom
how
of
fucked up it
action.
is.
Right, but
But it's also a call to action,
Call
which
to
is
action is
illegal.
illegal, which
Now,
is like saying, let's
yeah,
go
if
kill
you
someone.
get caught doing it,
Yeah,
yeah,
but they
that's
got
bad.
caught doing it because they're doing it in public.
What's the group called? The association? They have like a group to support.
I feel
that?
like we're living that South Park episode
Well, no, we are.
where they have their little.
Okay, look,
meeting.
I'm not gonna mention any name, but a high politician lady, right, brought a bunch of grown men wearing skirt or dress and shorts or whatever, bend over, shake their butt, and do the twerk in front of 5-year-old children in a classroom, and the teacher allowed that.
Yeah.
And the lady who brought all those guys in, that's cross-dressing, whatever, are high-class politician, which I don't want to name for whatever, because that's not important. What's important
Right.
is that event actually happened.
They push the agenda.
And the teacher allowed, and none of the parent even came.
So this world's fucked up, folks. Don't be a
And-
fucked up person. Be
Don't be a pedo.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't-
that seems like
yeah.
a pretty easy.
And-
In general, don't be a fucking creeper.
you can be a douchebag like me, like this guy and this guy, but don't be a pedo. Fuck that shit. Say no to pedo. Also,
I agree with that statement.
Yeah.
Say no to pedo.
yeah, just
No.
Hey,
don't.
maybe we could
Don't
start
go
our
there.
own movement.
We should.
Say no to pedo.
Right,
It
right.
rhymes.
right. We're not gonna get support though
We
because
know.
people
we,
don't like
We
us.
can start
We're
hashtag
not gonna get sponsored.
hashtag say no to pedo.
Right. Hashtag say yes to douchebag.
No,
Well, do you eat douchebag?
Oh my god. I mean,
Do you eat
Is
douche?
that the challenge? That dude.
wait, okay, are you
douchebag
referring
challenge.
to the
The
actual?
douchebag challenge.
Yeah, douchebag challenge.
The douchebag.
There's been the Tide
Tide
Pod
Pod-
challenge, the
uh,
condom challenge,
The
the
Momo.
blue whale, the Momo.
Now-
why not the
The
douchebag
douchebag
challenge?
challenge.
But you have to eat a used one.
You have to
That's
eat a
what-
used one. You have to find a girl that's skanky ass shit,
Oh.
make her douchebag that, and then eat her douchebag.
Okay, we need
This
to
is-
like let's go
Challenge,
different
kids.
topic.
Challenge.
We accomplished
listen
a
to
lot
that
in 30
challenge.
minutes.
Oh man, it's not
Amanda
even 30
says-
minutes. It's like 10 minutes.
Amanda says I think it would catch on, but I'm not sure which thing she's.
I
do
hope
you mean the douchebag challenge or the hashtag say no to pedo? Which one is going to catch on? Because I really hope the douchebag one doesn't catch on. Although in this day and age, who the fuck
You
knows?
you never know, man. Also,
Next thing you know, it's Twitter.
Yeah, she said the
No
say
one
no
trending
thing.
okay, so the say no thing. Okay. Also, this is something new that I didn't even know was a thing, but it is a thing. It's weird, man. So like, I've been
I'm
seeing
really
a lot.
scared right now.
I've been seeing a lot of videos, and I've been seeing a lot of posts on my Facebook and Twitters and all that shit. Because I follow a lot of weird shit, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, these rich people, these congressmen, congresswomen, they're into well, I'll just say erotic Bigfoot thing. It's a thing where
Sex with Sasquatch?
they're obsessed about drawing Sasquatch with tits or with dicks, and they get turned on by it. And it's a thing.
This is only Congress people?
It's right now. It's just Congress people. They're like high rich people.
They're probably doing getting turned on when they saw our episode.
Oh yeah,
Riding
the
the-
Bigfoot riding
Yeah.
Nelly. Yeah,
this is-
yeah. Oh man,
So-
we probably started that
We
shit.
probably started
We
that.
probably started. We're trendsetters. Fuck yeah.
Hashtag
That's
Hashtag Bigfoot too.
they call
Bigfoot
they
too.
call it what is it, Bigfoot eroticism or whatever, whatever.
Hey, well, I mean that's whatever
bestiality
you.
pretty much, man.
No, because
Bigfoot's at least half human.
Yeah, they're half human, so it's okay.
So it's only half.
Just carry
Yeah.
this-
So does
It's
that
like you
half
can
you
fuck
see
a
them.
monkey.
So does that mean all these politicians?
Well, you go.
No, you can't.
No, pansexual.
Pansexual you can. Pansexual you can. Just go ask Lando Calrissian.
Lando. Yeah, I saw.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man, I saw a picture of his droid or whatever.
Yeah.
That, I don't even where. I mean, it doesn't even. It has no ports. To
It
put
might have it in
anything.
the back.
Not that I There may
You
be.
can flip it upside down.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's weird,
Thanks
man.
for that, Star Wars.
The world is getting crazy. So
I thought-
and
so
people don't talk about this
Does
shit
that,
besides
does that mean the
us.
politicians believe in these Bigfoot that's real? To
They
the
don't-
point Where they're
I don't know if
online?
I don't know if they believe it or not, but they draw like erotic pictures of them and they jack off to it
But what Bigfoot specifically?
because it's hot. It's the whole
No.
It's not that hot though. It's kinda
no, it's the whole
weird
feral thing. You know, like
Right?
sometimes people just want to fuck
Wild things.
wild things and bitches with ugly teeth. I don't know.
I guess.
No, because if you look at the picture, because I saw some of the picture, like the
Bitches
bitch.
with ugly teeth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think before you say anything?
No.
Raging Storm shit.
It's
Raging
Raging
Storm.
Storm. No, they draw a picture of a Bigfoot with fine ass body, like she has
Fine-ass.
some fur and hair and shit, and then her teeth is all
fine-ass.
fucked up, and they get all turned on by that. I don't
They
know.
just bat.
I mean,
I don't.
If there's a hole, there's a goal, right?
That's what.
Yeah.
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 That's
Vanilla Ice
hashtag.
always said, "Hole's a hole."
A hole's a hole. If it's
That was his
fuckable, just
response
do
when
it.
he was asked if he was gay. Hey, a hole's a hole.
So, what do you guys feel about this? Or what's your opinion or take about this? Are you guys furious that the world is going down the shithole and everything anything that's wrong with it is now being popularized
Oh.
and
Or
Another raging-
normalized?
Another Raging Storm. All the all the land cracking, splitting in half, and everything is happening everywhere,
Bullshit.
and no one talk about it or care about it in the mainstream.
Right,
you know.
right. So, right now there's a lot of shit going down. Like there's
Earthquakes,
There's
think the
earthquake,
volcano is the
volcanoes.
And
The Hawaiian volcano is still a thing.
right?
It's
Some are
that's,
saying
it's
it's going for years to come. Which
Yeah.
it's gonna
It's
break
just
all
not-
his
that's
records.
not normal. I mean, volcanoes normal, but not that long. And I've talked to some lib, and they're like, "Oh, Hawaii always have volcanoes. It's nothing new." I was like, "You're fucking stupid." And
I know who you're talking
yeah,
about.
yeah.
So if the ground like spew out like
lava.
Lava.
for an entire year or more, how's
That's-
that normal?
that's
From
not
that one
normal.
spot, and it keeps spewing in.
And you guys should go check out cracking or earth crack
Yeah.
in
like,
Africa,
Africa,
New
New
Zealand.
Zealand, like
I'm telling you, it's huge.
it's not
like
just a land crack, but it's enough to that a little
You
more
seen-
it can split continents.
you've seen San Andreas, right? The movie. You see that scene where the land cracked and split in half, kind of
Right.
like it's just like it looks like the Grand Canyon.
Mhm.
That happens overnight in Africa,
Yeah.
Zimbabwe, I believe, some part of Zimbabwe. Go check it out on YouTube. It's a thing that's happening, and it's getting worse. Like, and sinkhole is getting worse too. There's a sinkhole that like
Sinkholes happen all the time and nobody talks about them.
Exactly.
It's right around.
because
No one knows the answer.
People
why
could
it's
just be
doing it.
driving and it just falls
yeah,
in.
I've seen a video where a girl just walking by and she's just done, and like people don't talk about that shit, and when they do, they normalize it. They're like, and that's my whole point of Raging Storm. People's normalizing shit. They're like, sinkhole always happen. It always swallow people. That's a normal thing. No, it's fucking not.
people jacking up to Bigfoot.
That's a normal thing.
By the way,
to
man
pigs,
wants to
that's
know if you're
normal.
one of those people.
So
If you've
Are
been
you
looking
spitting
at
on my
Bigfoot.
screen again?
no, man, it's this guy.
I'm looking this way. How am I spitting on your screen?
So Amanda said, I think it would be. Oh wait, no. Amanda said,
Come on, catch up,
LOL.
man.
The say
No,
no.
the next
Oh wait.
thing.
Oh,
The
well, she
next
said.
Jesus, this guy.
She said, "You've been looking at Bigfoot." No, I haven't been look. I like Bigfoot, you know me, but not that
Are
way.
you're not
No, I'm
sexually
not-
into Bigfoot.
I'm not
Not aroused
sexually
by
into
it.
Bigfoot, but I it would be cool to
You'd
communicate
have sex
with
with
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot, wouldn't you?
You would jizz on it, but not fucking.
Do they have fucked up teeth or no fucked up teeth? It all comes down to that.
It's
according,
Bigfoot. It's a legendary mythical creature.
according to
It's like having sex with a unicorn.
they might have dentists. They
not
might
the
have
dude
good
kind.
dentist plans. You don't know that.
Bigfoot?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
They can
I mean,
teleport.
They can teleport. That Indian guy. You know, that Indian guy said they can teleport. That's why you can't see
So that
them.
one guy that one time said that one thing, so
Yeah.
obviously it's true.
Yes, no, they got the whole
'Cause the
Doctor
internet
Strange
says-
thing going on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or away and just walking.
No,
I
that's,
thought you meant our dance move.
so go check some of those earth-shattering things. And shit, the Yellowstone National Park is it's off and on right now. Like, the red alert is on. Like, you know, the Yellowstone National Park. You know, it's a
Right,
super
right,
volcano,
the
right?
geysers. Yeah.
Yeah. So once it pop,
It don't stop.
you don't stop. That shit is gonna keep spewing, sprouting nonsense.
Sprouting.
This guy already spreading nonsense.
No, so Is there any topic you guys want to bring in? Like what is
Rage.
raging you? Like
Raging.
what do you see in society? What do you see in movies? Just anything. Just go.
I'm pretty happy right now. I don't have a lot.
No, it's just work for me. It's just or a lot of overtime.
Oh yeah,
shit.
we can
We
we can totally talk about work.
Supervisors not
This is
doing
my favorite
shit.
topic. Work. I talk about this shit every day at
And I get
lunchtime.
fired.
And
They get fired. No, they don't know about us.
yeah,
Well, I mean, there's people from your work.
that's
on.
fine. They don't
They-
they don't care.
I'm not advertising this. They don't know about this. They don't
No,
even know my Facebook
The
page.
thing with work is like, it doesn't matter any work you go to. It's always the same bullshit. It's like the people that put in the time, the effort to come up with a solution and try to resolve the problem and make life easier for everybody else. They don't get recognition. They don't get recognition, and when they present their plan to the world, the bosses don't care. So, but then later on, they're like,
Why
"Oh,
aren't
we
you
got-
contributing?
yeah, why aren't you contributing?" Or they're like, "We can't solve this problem because there is no solution." Yes, there is. Just listen to me and give it a try. But they won't because
That's like
they're so
all the time, man.
enclosed with their people, right?
Right.
Whatever their people tell them, it's the whole yes men scenario. It's like they have a group of people that will say yes to them on
They-
everything. They don't like
They
if
like
you-
their echo chamber.
exactly. They don't like it if you go against them. Even though by going against them, you make the rule better, you make the workplace better. Like people don't like that.
And then when they find out about the problem or the solution, is like, why didn't you tell me? It's like,
Right.
I fucking told you like a month ago.
Right,
we had
right,
meetings
right,
about this.
Right.
Yeah.
And all I see every time is like bosses and big shot people is in a group, right? They're in a group, they talk every morning. I've never seen any solution or anything resolved from those meetings. I think those meetings completely bullshit and it's a waste of everybody's time.
Wasting my time for sure. I
Yeah.
have like a shitload of things to do, and I'm stuck in a meeting for like 2 hours.
You might as well just go find Bigfoot and fuck him.
Do they have messed up teeth?
That's the thing.
They're probably better teeth than this guy.
That's the
Probably.
thing though. Do you like Bigfoot with messed up teeth or Bigfoot with good teeth?
I just choose not to have sex with Bigfoot. That's it's just kind of my thing.
Well, you're poor. You wouldn't know
Man,
the
this guy's like,
benefit
it's
of
like
it.
fucking a monkey.
You're poor. You wouldn't know the benefit of
We
it.
have
Remember, only
We have 6
I
years.
I don't
Oh,
really.
sweet.
You how many?
6 people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 of them are right here. You got me. You got Ace. You got you.
Shut up.
So half of our. I'm telling you, this pig and fucking monkey shit is like chasing people off.
Oh, no.
No.
Viewers,
What about the
anything you guys that anger you, that you want to put out there, you guys don't even have to talk about it. Just put in the topic that anger you, and I'll go with it. I'll be the bad guy here. You guys don't have to be the bad guy.
Okay. Hold on, wait.
So other 3 is at work.
Right now.
Laugh my ass off.
Oh, how'd Twan get a Saturday off?
Huh?
Wait, this Twan's watching us at home.
I don't know. Twan, are
Like,
you at
not
home
at
or
work?
at work?
That like takes Twan to a new level of. I thought he just like put us on in the background at work so that he didn't have to
Right.
like pay attention.
The whole point of the video though is so you can see our face.
Yeah, I still don't get that. I feel like our podcast should have been like
No, this
quiet.
is called a
It's-
video podcast.
This is
It's a
more
thing.
interactive. Like
There
you
is a
s-
thing called video podcast.
Yeah, you see,
so-
like you can hear voices.
Did you just do like an epic hair flip
Like,
over there?
yeah. My hair's like going down, so I just look at back.
Sit, hair flip. That's all I saw. He's like all spazzing out. Too much Mountain Dew.
That's raging stuff.
So Twan did say he's at work right
You
now.
gotta sign it over the big.
He's like, oh, big
So-
foot.
Bigfoot with the bad teeth. Isn't that a Beyonce song?
What?
The Bigfoot with the bad teeth.
It should be.
Oh wait, no, that's Becky with the good hair. That's right. My bad.
Who the hell's Becky with the good hair?
I don't know. Who's Bigfoot with the bad teeth? Same thing.
Can't even right now.
Keep talking,
Your
guys.
brain's all messed up from your hair flip.
Dude,
That was messed up for the whole week.
Keep going.
Where
Talk,
are we
talk,
going?
talk,
We're talking.
What are you doing?
I'm thinking of topic. I'm a slow thinker, so I let you guys.
Well,
do
we're actually just
I
talking
thought you
some
said you have
bullshit
a
right
lot
now.
of-
We're just-
a lot of raging
we're just
storms.
talking shit.
I had a lot of raging storm the other day, but
My life is
No,
good
no.
right now. I don't have any raging storms.
Yeah, I
I already
kind of.
talked a little bit about work, and I don't want to talk too much.
I have a
Yeah.
new job
Just
starting
filler.
next.
Yes.
Not this, but next Monday. I'm super excited about that.
Okay.
Oh, you need.
Yeah, you gotta tell me about that.
Yeah, actually, not far from your work.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
it's in the old Ramsey building.
Cool.
And yeah, no, I'm super excited. Me and one of my old friends from Expeditors are running a warehouse logistics building, and 3 buildings actually. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty excited about it.
Pretty lit.
Yep.
You need anybody with Excel skill right here.
Well, you know it. I don't know why you were pointing at yourself. But I
Oh,
do
God
need
damn
people
it.
with Excel skills.
Fuck.
I thought you were just a bootlegger.
Raging Storm.
The chat is dead right now.
We got to go back to Raging Storm.
Okay.
Like, I was originally waiting for someone to pop in a topic, but nobody's saying anything.
The
Raging
viewers
Storm
are like
is,
ghosting
Twitter.
us, man.
Twitter's Raging Storm.
Twitter's a raging storm?
Oh, well,
You
okay.
tweet shit,
Well,
Yeah.
And then it goes down in history, and then you know.
Oh,
yeah.
are we talking like the
Going
James
like 8
Gunn
years
thing?
back and like, oh, you
Yeah,
said
it's happening to a
you
bunch of
need to get
baseball
out of here.
players too. Like,
Yeah.
there's a bunch
No,
of baseball players that tweeted
Twitter's
when they were
dangerous.
like 16, 17, 18, like stupid shit that, I mean, you're 16, 17, 18. You probably shouldn't say it anyways, but you're a stupid kid, right? I mean, you're the same kind of kid that eats a Tide Pod or takes the Momo challenge. I mean, it's the same kid.
right.
Same age group. The zombie's back.
Zombie.
I'm pretty sure there's a zombie that lives right back over here. So when we leave, it's like an Otis thing.
No, that's
anyways.
good. That's good. I like that topic.
Yeah, so the baseball players are now having to go back for tweets that they did 8-10 years ago and be like, hey, I'm sorry.
See, but
You know, I'm
again,
not-
he was talking about the whole hiring and rehire thing. You know, if a person get fired,
that's
that's
to-
Raging Storm.
That's Raging Storm. Okay, like the whole scenario with James Gunn, right?
Right?
Like him or hate him, it doesn't matter. The fact to me is like,
For those of you that don't know who James Gunn is, he's the guy that's
You fucking
directed
spit
the
on my
first...
screen again.
It wasn't me. The first couple
First
Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
So
And
basically,
has he
yeah.
done anything else?
Yeah, he does.
But those are...
His letters and
He wrote Slither.
yeah, he wrote.
Oh,
his
okay,
letters.
that's
wrote
right.
Dawn of the Dead
Yeah, he-
remake.
That's right. So, anyways, pretty big name.
Go for it, man.
Establishing himself. So, go.
no, the rage here is I don't understand both sides, right? One side is saying Disney should bring him back, allow him to make a movie. First of all, he made 2 movies for them, and sure they're good or whatever, but beyond that, a lot of people didn't know he started in Tromaville, you know, Toxic Avengers. He started in that. His first movie that he wrote was for them was Tromeo and Juliet, which has a giant dick monster. He started his career from that, and then he progressed and make and write more story for Hollywood, and now people's like, oh yeah, he's the best thing since sliced bread. You asshole didn't support him back then. I did. I bought his shit. I knew him even before all this. I supported him, but you know, I'm not raging about this. The thing that I'm raging about is like people are saying you should bring him back because he's a good man, despite whatever he said 10 years ago. It doesn't matter. And then there's the other side that says, no, fuck him. What he said is wrong. I can see both argument, but the fact of the matter is, if a person get fired at work, they get fired at work.
Right.
You can't come back after
Normal
you get
people
fired.
get
What the
fired
fuck?
for no
Normal
reason all
people,
the time.
exactly. Normal people get fired for no reason at all, and nobody rage about that shit. Like they could be, you know, like a poor father.
For example, someone flip a burger, right? And then he didn't do it good enough or fast enough. The boss fired him.
Right.
None of his co-worker will be like, hire him
Yeah,
back.
rehire him,
He's
right?
a good
Rehire
burger
him.
guy.
What the fuck? Fuck this world.
And then they go on a march, it's like, rehire him. I thought the boss get the final say.
Have you read
Right.
some of the stuff that James Gunn posed though?
It's pretty fucked
It's
up.
It was pretty
fucked
fucked
up,
up. Yeah.
yeah.
He said he was doing it just to try to get reactions or
But
something. But it's
that's
like
fine.
you still gotta know.
But a lot of people was like, but that was 10 years ago. And then other people counter argue it by saying he was 40 back then.
Right. See,
10
that's
years
the thing.
ago.
If you're 16
He's 40
and now
already.
you're 26,
Yeah.
at 16 you're a dumbass kid.
And he
Right.
said,
At 40 you're a grown ass man
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you know what you're saying.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
I don't.
So-
The same argument doesn't apply.
Right,
Yeah.
and I've said some stuff in the past. If you were to dig up my stuff, you'll be like,
You
what
don't
the
have to
fuck?
dig that far. You dig back about 20 minutes ago.
Not even like a
What
few
we were
minutes ago,
doing
this guy's talking
to
about
the
fucking
jizz
pigs
with the
fucking
pigs and
pigs.
crab and fucking monkeys and Bigfoot with ugly teeth and
yeah, but I think
But that doesn't
It's-
affect anybody.
Bitches with bad teeth.
the thing with James Gunn, I think it's kind of his fault because he was doing the whole virtual signaling. He was doing the whole SJW, typical, you know, she deserved to be fired like Roseanne and stuff because she did this and that.
and then
speech-
people started
No,
digging in
yeah,
and
but
saw that
she's,
he did
she's
the
like,
same
she's
stuff.
like,
He
free
put
speech-
himself out there for people to
She-
like.
No,
Dig up.
he's
Dig
like
up.
free speech is good and all, but sometimes the company has the final say, and you don't
Right.
want to mess
He
with
said
the company.
that
He
to
said that,
Roseanne.
and he's doing the exact same thing.
Which is funny because he works for the same company.
Exactly.
There you
So-
go. It's ironic.
So,
I think he kind of deserved it
So,
for
see,
what he said. And
yeah, so-
I don't think they should hire. I mean, if they
Well-
want to hire him back, I guess I don't care. But
again,
but I don't think they'll hire him
I don't think
to
they
save the
will either.
reputation.
the thing is like,
Bad PR,
why
you know.
why is selected few in the world get like
Special
so much
treatment.
attention and special treatment with everybody
that's
else?
not fair.
Yeah.
Right, but why is
Yeah.
that? Because humanity made it
But-
that
but
way.
even-
Because
even
we're a
people
bunch of
suck.
dumbasses.
You can have a
Yeah.
quiet dude working his ass off, and he's like, "Hey, you're
But
not needed
even
here. You're
if,
fired."
Yeah.
but we're not even talking about class. Even if like a celebrity versus a celebrity, if this guy is more popular, this guy would get more people backing him up. But this guy get fired, no one can. Despite both of them being celebrity.
And that's the thing about social media and all these bullshit. Before we didn't have that, so it's fine. There's no place for douchebag to talk. Now there's
Generation
just
is
more.
different, too.
Now there's just more places
Well,
for
what I
douchebag to
find
talk.
funny is that they.
Trolling and all that.
What I
that
find
wasn't a
funny is
thing.
that now they're blaming Twitter. for
Why
all-
blame Twitter?
You're
It's
the
just a
one who posts
place, yeah.
Yeah.
You
It's
post
just
something.
a-
It's just
the
a social
platform.
media site.
Twitter gave you a gun, and James Gunn used that gun to shoot himself in the foot.
foot.
There you go.
His name is Gun.
Oh, that's a raging storm for me. I actually have
Go.
one.
Yes, go.
Where there was, I saw in the news this week that a company released online blueprints for 3D printers
Mhm.
to make guns.
Yeah.
And so now any douchebag out there can
print.
just print a 3D version of a gun. They're made out of plastic,
Yep,
and
And it worked.
yeah, and it works. So basically, this one idiot who I don't remember his name, but he was trying to legitimize what he was doing, which
Okay.
is bullshit. But he was like, it was an experiment to whatever. It doesn't matter. He's an idiot. But now anybody that has a 3D printer, which obviously those are expensive, so it's not like everyone's going
It's
to be
cheaper to
running
just go
around
out and
with
buy a
them.
gun.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, think about it. Some gang
Yeah.
boss guy can go buy one and make a shit ton of guns for his
Supply
guys,
them all
and they're
over the world.
untraceable. You
Uh-huh.
can't. I mean,
Right.
it's stupid.
You know why it's happening?
Rage.
You know why it's happening, right? Because people. That's my raging storm right here. Thanks for contributing to the fact of what I'm
For
about to
chiming in.
chiving in,
Contrive.
contrive. So
Did you
for
say
those,
contrive? But
so for
that's a
those,
whole different.
so for those who don't know, I'm
English.
inventing new language. Contrive can be used in any way, any term. Just do contrived with a D at the end.
That's a B.
Oh, B. Contrive with a B. You can use that anywhere. So, like, this guy, I'm contriving him right now because he's sad. Or, fuck this
That doesn't
guy.
sound right, man.
He's contriving me. So, new lingo, new language learned. And
And what is this language called for those of
English.
us?
So what's the
it's
Raging
not that
Storm?
new.
You mean
Oh, yeah, I got
Oh, yeah.
off track. So, the Raging Storm is you presenting with the whole
Me.
gun thing, right?
Oh, okay.
The whole people create guns and stuff.
Right.
My thing is, humanity has so much technology, but instead of making stuff to benefit others, we do make stuff, but people don't use it to benefit others. They use it to de-benefit others.
Or
You
make
know what I'm
money.
saying?
Here,
To make money.
Yeah.
That's why
Right.
people do anything.
Why?
Just to make
Another
money.
raging storm is people. If you go ask everyone in the world, they want free energy.
Yep.
Everyone want it. But then when one man comes out with free energy, presented how he does it, and even built it himself, and shows that it worked, no one not only pay attention to him. Obviously, the corporation won't support him for
Right.
money reason. But the people who claim they want free energy, all of a sudden said, "Oh, when was that happen? I never
Exactly.
heard
It
of that guy.
pisses me off.
When did that guy came out?"
Yeah, that guy is dead. You know why? Because something was in his drink, and he walked outside of the restaurant. His last word was, "They poisoned me," and then he died
And here's the
right
raging
there on the
storm.
spot.
They said he committed suicide.
He committed suicide. How the fuck did he commit suicide when his last word is "they killed me"? What the fuck? Fuck
Maybe,
you guys.
Maybe you have multiple personalities.
No, he's not.
but
Poison
remember,
his own drink.
remember the whole coroner's thing? They say he got shot.
It doesn't make a whole
They
lick
said,
of
they
sense.
said he drank poison to kill himself, but they found
He got-
bullet
yeah.
in his chest.
They found-
and they said that he killed himself with a poison and then he shot himself.
Yeah, that's I don't know. It's
Why
He just
spend the time?
really
like,
wanted
oh,
to make sure he's dead.
they made a whole convoluted story for that guy. You know, that's the
It
guy.
doesn't connect.
No,
It
that's the
doesn't
guy.
contrive.
It's so contrived that it doesn't contrive. What are you doing?
Chiming in.
No, that's the.
That is not chiming in. This is chiming in.
For all those people,
Totally different.
for all those people
Sorry.
who don't know, that's the
Means
guy.
raging.
That's the guy who created the HHO technology. Basically,
Water.
water. He you know how cars work right now. You use gasoline, right,
Right.
to burn, and so you can move the car or whatever. You can do the same thing with water if you use this technology. It's some molecular thing injected with water, and then water will do the same thing
Oh,
as
that guy
fossil
did it back,
fuel.
way back.
He
back
did
then.
way back there.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like 90, like I think he
Early
started.
90s.
He started from like 88, and he came up and perfected in 92, I think. And he tried to patent it, but they wouldn't let him. The I think
Government.
GM or someone bought his patent and
They
like
bought the patent.
Yeah, GM bought the patent.
GM
They bought the
patent.
patent. He
Get to do
died.
nothing
They never
with it.
used the patent.
course
Yeah,
not.
they still have the
captain.
Well,
patent.
did you see? I've got one more. In the news again, the government has come out and said that we need to stop making as fuel efficient as cars are now. They don't want them to get any better because it's going to make them too expensive. And it's like,
How?
well, how about you just lower the prices of the cars? Like,
It's not expensive.
it should be more important that the cars are green than you make money on the
Right,
cars.
right.
So because they're more fuel efficient, that means that they're going to raise the price because the auto companies that are connected to the gas companies, they're not going to make as much money off the more efficient cars because they're not using as much gas. So they're jacking up the price so
Right.
people can't buy them.
I say fuck them. Fuck the freaking gas company bullshit. The thing that
Yeah,
gets me
fuck them.
is why do they get so much? No, why do they get so much power? I don't get it.
Another
Because money, it's all money.
So
It's
why
all
the
money.
fuck? So why the fuck do we have the Green Act? The whole
To say-
let's go
Yeah.
green bullshit.
Bargain
Fuck
and-
that.
To try to calm down all the Greenpeace and
They're
Save the
fucking
Planet
retarded
people.
too. Then
But
I don't give no shit. I'm so pissed right
No,
now.
the raging storm that doesn't make sense is that the higher up, you know how like they're made a pyramid structure,
Right?
so we go from low to the high. The highest print money. They don't need money, but yet these people on the bottom keep thinking the world is all about money. But that's only them. But the higher up don't need money.
And another thing that pissed off is like the economy thing. The whole people's all, oh, inflation, this and that. I don't even get that fuck inflation. You can explain to me with the highest of IQ and I still wouldn't get it. Why? It's just money. Fuck money. What can you do with money? It's just a piece of paper that somebody
Fuck
printed.
bitches, make money, right?
Exactly.
Isn't that how that goes?
It's just that paper you fling around like that.
It's like, I don't
Flick
get
it,
it.
flick at that wrist.
Oh, yeah.
No, I get the concept of
Sorry.
you produce a certain amount and you do a certain amount. I don't get it, but whatever.
Means all super mad and
Yeah.
we're all just being jackasses
Yeah.
over here.
Because it just doesn't make.
It doesn't make
Now
any
whole thing
sense.
doesn't-
It just doesn't make any sense.
And the thing with people is like they complain and whine and bitch, but then they don't do anything about it when it comes down to it. They're just like everybody else.
I think everyone has always wanted
And another raging storm is there's a lot of free energy wannabes now on YouTube. When they're like, here's how you get free energy. So they have a car, right? They open the thing, pour gasoline in it, and then they start their cars on free energy. You just pour gasoline in it.
That's not
that's a nice
revolutionary.
It's
concept.
just, I think the world's always been this way. We just didn't, because there's so many more, like you were saying earlier, so many ways to reach out. Twitter, Facebook, like whatever. There's so many more ways, and the world is more connected than it's ever been.
I just don't understand why.
So the stupidity is more come to
Yeah.
the
It's
surface.
more, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's always been this stupid. It's just, well, not really, because not
I
everyone
don't-
would watch a video and kill
but
themselves
I don't-
or
the-
Tide Pod challenge and all that
The
shit.
kids in the 90s definitely better than the.
I agree.
Right.
Kids
The
in the
generation
90s,
keeps
yeah.
changing. It's getting worse.
Because
Yeah.
we actually
It's
know
Eric's-
all the quote.
Shit, it's Aizen's generation's fault. You're not even wearing your mask.
Yeah.
So you might not be that same guy that was here
I
before.
wonder how
I'm a
many.
different guy.
I
You
wonder
might
how-
not own this shit.
I'm just. Oh wow.
That's a conspiracy.
That's a
Oh, yeah,
conspiracy,
we make our
right?
own
I'm
conspiracy.
his twin brother.
No, man, that's just what I'm saying. Like the whole group mentality thing sucks ass. Like, why does people want to be under that umbrella? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
like-
always a solo guy.
Here's a proof of the group mentality.
Like a Han Solo guy?
You know,
No, that's, no.
you know
Yeah,
the whole James Gunn thing.
Yeah.
All the people that is with him right now is also the same people that could turn against him or
Yep.
turn against him.
Right.
It's-
They're just going with
It's like-
the
They
Just
just
going
follow
with
the
the
money.
crowds. Yeah.
Just follow the money. And
Wherever the
popular
crowd
opinion.
goes.
like for
and-
example, it was discovered a couple weeks from now or whatever later down the road that he's actual pedo with real video footage of him doing all the pedo creepy stuff. All the people who's defending him right now would be like, I don't know him.
Yeah,
Despite saying you should rehire him.
Right.
You know.
No, it's just people. I don't understand why human nature is like that. It's like, why can't you be yourself and express yourself? Why
The
do
show
you?
is all about being
If
anonymous.
yourself
man, you
is
gotta-
being a
you
pedo,
gotta
you
follow.
shouldn't be
No,
expressing
I'm
yourself.
talking about good deeds
Say
in
no
the
to
world.
pedo. Hashtag. Say
Yeah,
no
I'm
to pedo.
talking about good deeds in the world. Like,
Yeah.
why can't people like do good things and just?
Because people
People do.
Oh,
people
and-
do
Oh,
do good things.
and
they
that's
just
another-
don't get the recognition.
They just drink
Yeah.
poison and shot
that's
themselves.
it. That's
They
what I'm
get
talking
fucked-
about.
they fucked
Like
themselves
the
over.
people that gets recognition are
Yeah.
those who come out that says, "Yeah, I donate $50,000 to a freaking company, and then I get tax money back."
Right,
Yeah,
right,
man.
right.
So those
That's
guys
like
get
tax money,
props.
but-
Those guys get
donation on
Peace
charity.
Nobel Prize. But the
I was
real,
gonna say, can you name? any of
yeah,
them?
Barack Obama. Bam.
Yeah, because he got Peace Nobel.
What the
Nobel
fuck did he
Peace
do? I'm
Prize.
sorry. What the
What
fuck did
did
he
he
do
do?
to get that?
I don't know.
I've never read anything about how he got that. He just one
Well,
day
then
got
just-
it.
Well, he must have done. I mean, I don't know. I have no
You got
idea.
a Peace Prize, but there's a war still going on at the time.
I know.
The thing that's cool about Barack Obama though is when I worked in the warehouse, the truck driver comes in and he's like, "Oh shit, I didn't know Barack Obama worked in this warehouse." And you know what's cool? Recently, this is really recent. Like, I was talking on the phone with a customer, right? And I hang up the phone.
Yep. I'm listening.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I hang up the phone, and then there's this other black guy who approached me, right?
You're not a black guy.
No.
I'm not a black guy.
No, so this black guy approached me, right? And he looked at me funny, like he just
You look at you.
no, he just looked, he has his hand like this over my cubicle wall,
yeah.
and he looked at me. I was like, yeah, I was like, what's up, man? You need something? He's like, no, I just want to let you know. And I was like, let me know what? He's like, your voice is very calm and soothing. You kind of remind me of a very young Barack Obama. I was like, what the fuck?
Did he listen to you?
He did. He did. He's like, I don't know
There you
what.
go.
He's like, I don't know what it is
Meme on
about.
for president.
Yeah.
Meme on for president.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know what it is about your voice, but it's very calm and soothing. You remind me of Barack Obama. And I was like,
Maybe he doesn't know
Nobel
who that
Peace
is.
Prize for him.
Nobel Peace Prize for King Mean right now.
There you go.
Sponsor us.
Sponsor. I will support and I will hashtag
Say no.
Bigfoot
Hashtag-
erotic
hashtag
all
no.
the way.
What?
More like say no to pet.
Yeah, hashtag say no
We're
to pedo.
like
That's what we're
hashtag no. This guy's like hashtag.
We can combine it. Hashtag say no to paddle. Yes to Bigfoot
No,
erotic.
That's too long. No, that's too long. Too long.
We can shorten.
And free the
Hashtag
nipple. Free the nipple.
free the nipple.
Nip slip.
Free the nipple. All you female, please free the nipple for King Means. Just send me your photo. Send it my way. Send it my way. My phone number is... Yeah. Just go on Instagram. I swear.
He's all like, yeah. He's all excited.
Do the thumbs up.
Pretty cool, pretty cool.
I love chicks, man. I don't give a shit.
Chicks
If
are the best.
they have titties,
Yeah.
I take them. Like, and
Yeah,
this is not
titties.
even like making what is it called?
I don't know.
What's the bad word? Like when I call people bitches. What
It
did you
wasn't
say?
bad word. You're already saying bad words.
You said the reason why
Derogatory?
Derogatory.
Okay.
It's not even
That's way
about
too-
that.
How many
It's
syllables?
derogatory. Oh shit, that's 5 syllables.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
No, when I say that, I meant as a respect. I love females' body. I like their physique and like what they do for kids and stuff. You know, with the breastfeeding and stuff.
Right.
To me, when I see titties, I don't think, oh, I'm gonna jack off to that. It's more just like, oh shit, she's a mom. I respect that.
I
That's
don't,
what I'm watching.
I don't know.
He's like, oh man,
That
that
is the
kid is
biggest.
lucky.
He
I wish I
couldn't
was
even
so-
finish it.
I know.
I didn't even have to say anything, and he couldn't keep a straight face.
It's totally the opposite. He was actually
Yeah.
thinking about like, oh man, I wish I was that kid sucking on that too.
He's like that. Oh, what movie is?
Doesn't he sound like a politician?
Yeah, he really does.
Well, I am Barack Obama.
No, you'd be taking that baby and throwing it, and then like replacing the baby.
Freaking
That's what you'd do. Why do you keep? Anyways,
Jizzy-
I'm
Jizzy on my
sorry,
screen.
but I love chicks.
I
last
agree
time
with
you
you.
I think that's a good note.
But, all right,
That's
we're
a
gonna
good,
wrap it up.
That's
for
a
this
good note
week.
to end. Respect one another. Hashtag no to pedo. Hashtag yes to Bigfoot eroticism.
Hashtag free the nipple.
Hashtag free the nipple and text message to King Mean.
Mountain Dew
Look
sponsor
for
us.
pictures.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you
Peace
next
out.
week.
Yeah. Bye.